And my biggest fear, I visualize some crazy shit. My biggest fear is that one day I'm gonna reach a judgment of my life. Something is gonna judge me for what the fuck I was supposed to be in life. And what I want now is that whoever's judged me up there, I want them to have a board and them up there right now getting their pen out. Because, this person who judges you is supposed to know everything. Supposed to know from the time you're dead to the time you're, time you're born, time you're dead. I want this person to be up there to be like this, up there writing more about me, saying, "Fuck, I know you can do that. I know you can do that." So I want to impress whatever the fuck is up there, whatever's going on in life. I want to go up there and not have anything left on the table. I want to drain my soul of every fucking bit of person I am.
Now, how do you plan on doing that, like going forward in the future? Do you have a plan?
If you think the price of winning is too high, wait till you get the bill from regret. And that bill from regret is generational. And there's a lot of people listening to this that bill has been passed on from generation to generation, and you are holding that bill right now. And somebody in one of your generations has to pay that bill off in order for the generation to move on. And the only way that bill gets paid off is you got to be willing to make the hardest decisions.
I mean, my mind is a storm, and I don't think most people would want to be me. They may think they would want to be me, but I don't know. They don't understand.
How are you doing?
I mean, overall okay. In the grand scheme of things, I can't complain.
Do you get lonely?
Sometimes, but my kids and friends keep me company.
So not existential.
There are many nights I sleep alone. I don't have to, but I do.
Here's something a guy said recently. This dude said, there's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him. And that's when he becomes a man. And some boys never get there and stay children forever. That guy was you that said that. And it's important when we step out of this. Like, this stuff matters.
If you are 22 years old and graduating from college, shit, if you're 22 years old and not graduating from college, if you are 22 years old, you are entering, first of all, some of the greatest years of your life, A, but B, this is the moment. Watch this video twice. Mama's watching this, send this to your daughter Sally right now, because you have to understand, this next 5-year window is when you don't go practical and safe. This is not the time to get the job mom wanted you to. This is not the time to try to maximize as much money so you can buy a fat whip. This is the time to realize that you have a 5-year window, and it's 3 for some, it's 8 for others, but this is a 5-year window for you to attack the life that you want to win, not because it's the secret or because the world's so zen, because it's fucking hard as shit out there. As a matter of fact, I'm probably more scared about your naivete to how hard class is easy, right? What you've been doing for the last 16 years is easy. It's a fucking bullshit game. It's structured, it's easy. The world? This thing is hard. However, that contradicts what I'm gonna tell you right now, which is this is the best and easiest 5 years of your life, because this is when you need to attack what you love and what you want to do. Here's why. You don't have all the baggage. You may have college loans.
Look, here's a fundamental reality of driven human beings. Driven human beings are going to always feel like they're behind. They're gonna always feel like they're not doing good enough. They're gonna always feel like they're not far enough. They're all gonna always feel like you're losing. Look, winning, this is how it feels. 90% of the time, you're gonna feel like you're getting your balls kicked in, all right? 8% of the time, you're gonna be confused. and you're frustrated. 2% of the time you actually win. And those moments come and go, and then you're back in the 90%. And that's the reality of a winner's life. People don't understand that. They think it's all about cruising around in a cool car, having a free and happy and easy and go-lucky life. And that's not reality, because true winners are built for the fucking fight. They're built for the battle. They don't find peace and joy and happiness in the win. They find what they're looking for in the fight. And so,
knowing that you put the work in and have the confidence to let it show. What I tell people is just be the best version of yourself in anything that you do. You don't have to live anybody else's story. Sometimes people make it seem like you have to have certain prerequisites or a crazy life story in order to be successful in this world. But the truth is you really don't. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you have or don't have, what you lack, what you have too much of, but all you need to have is faith in God, an undying passion for what you do, or what you choose to do in this life, and a relentless drive and the will to do whatever it takes to be successful and whatever you put your mind to. Make sure you live in the moment and work your butt off every single day. And I hope I inspire people all around the world to just be themselves, be humble, and be grateful for all the blessings in your life. And I'm truly honored to be your MVP this year. So thank you very much.
Narrative. I can't fix every rumor. I can't address every single thing. I've seen people wash their whole life out by trying to overly communicate in every scenario, trying to fix things and clarify and this, that, I'm here living a real life. With people that I really love. And I think it's interesting, whenever I meet somebody, particularly women, I always kind of get this, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's a backhanded compliment, but it is kind of a passive, wow, I just didn't expect, I thought you would be so different, or wow, you're actually really nice. That's a crazy one too. Yeah. You're actually, saying you're actually anything means you basically thought I was a piece of shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so yeah, I get a lot of you're actually this and you're actually that.
Which is crazy.
Which is, well, I guess it's not, because it's at the same time you bring up Alex posted a chain the other day, and then people being you're sick. You thought of proposing 42 times. Guys, this is,
yeah.
Do we not understand?
We actually have to clarify.
Yeah, it's do we not get that this is kind of it's a conceptual art piece? I don't know,
that's genuine.
It's funny, but I don't know. I don't know the biggest misconception. What do you think it is?
Honestly, I just think it's that.
Now, just be you. Just be yourself, bro. Don't worry about what nobody else saying about you. Don't worry about what nobody else talking about. Just be you, just be yourself. Wanna know why? Because at the end of the day, bro, they gonna have something to say about you regardless. If you're doing good, they gonna still talk about you. If you're doing bad, they gonna talk about you anyway. Man, just be you, just be yourself. Do you, mind your own business, and don't worry about what people in the street saying about you, bro. That's one thing I don't really had to teach myself. I gotta constantly remind myself, bro, they gonna talk about you anyway. But they talked about Jesus Christ, bro. They talked about the man upstairs, but they talked about God himself, bro. What makes you think they ain't gonna talk about you the same way? They gonna talk about you even worse, bro. Just be yourself, bro. Straight business. When I first started this YouTube shit, bro, even before then, bro, even before that, when I was growing up in the hood and shit, bro, I knew that I was gonna be somebody. I don't know why, I just always felt it, bro. I just always felt that shit, bro, that I was gonna be somebody, bro, regardless of what it was. I just always felt bro, dude, bro, you bigger than the hood, bro. You bigger, you much more, you know what I'm saying, type shit.
And that's it, I'm just curious. Curiously fascinated with it, and I can't stop thinking about it. Everything I do in my life is related to this. I don't do nothing else if it's not got to do with fighting, you know what I mean? And that is why, you know what I mean? To be truly good at something, all you've got to do is show up.
Is that not unhealthy?
I don't know. Do I look unhealthy? Take a look at this physique. I'm in phenomenal shape, in body and mind. To me, what's unhealthy is living an unhealthy life. To me, what's unhealthy is getting up and going through the same day, every day of your life, 9 to 5, in an office or in a... You know what I mean? That's unhealthy. That beats your mind. I don't work. I love what I do, and that's why I'm doing what I love. You know what I mean? That's why it's become a career for me, because I love it. I love what I do. So I don't think it's unhealthy. I feel good in my mind. I mean, it's my life.
What has the last 6-7 months been like for you, Connor?
A lot different.
The most important lessons in Hollywood that everyone should know.
One of the most important lessons in life that you should know is to remember to have an attitude of gratitude, of humility. Understand where the gift comes from. It's not mine. It's been given to me by the grace of God. Use what I have. Use what you have. Sound like your mom, right?
I know you. Listen, I just felt it.
Like,
You about to tell me use my imagination. I'm very creative.
You obviously are very creative. To help others. You know, who on your last day, you can't take it with you.
Yes, that is true.
But you can leave it here.
True.